Alright, so I'm making this video really quick, and it is concerned with something that I purchased and was scammed for. Alright, it's The Last of Us Part 2 Ellie edition. I purchased it about last October 2019. I think it was on the 16th. Yeah, October 16th, 2019 is when I purchased it. And obviously we know it got pushed back a few times. I bought it from a company called a pre-order from a company called the Best Deals and Beyond. They were selling Ellie editions of The Last of Us 2 for a while, all the way up until the time it came out, I think, probably. But they also sell, what was it, that game, something 2077. Um, you know what I'm talking about. But they also sell pre-orders of that, like limited edition version, Cyberpunk 2077. So anyway, I emailed them about a month after I purchased it, and I was like, hey, you guys are gonna send this out as soon as basically you get it in, right? And then they were like, yep, that's correct. So throughout the months, I started to get a little bit, uneasy about the fact that this thing kept getting pushed back, and I wondered what's up with this company. So every now and then I would check it out, and okay, so finally the 19th came of June, and the game came out. So I hit up the company, the Best Deals and Beyond, which is supposed to be based out of California. I hit them up, and they said, yeah, we're preparing the item to be shipped. So they sent me a shipping thing that said your item has shipped. They sent me an email that says your item has shipped, and so when I went to look at it, it was like I had to open up some kind of app called Shop or something like that, where I guess certain companies do, like, they send people's tracking information, which I've used before with another company. But so I went there, and it said that the tracking information the tracking slip was created, and the information has been sent to USPS and is waiting pickup from USPS, or USPS is waiting something. Now, 4 or 5 days went by, and still no update on that. So I contacted them. I said, hey, listen, how long is it going to take for you to ship the item out to me? And they responded back with, we're getting your item ready now, and but you can cancel, and we can refund you. And I was like, cancel? The first thing I thought was, why would you suggest to me after waiting like 7 months or something to cancel it? So I responded, well, no, I don't want to cancel. I'd rather have my item. I'll give it a few more days. I'll give it a few more days, and we'll see what happens. But right now, I don't want to cancel. So they didn't respond to me, and I said, what did I say? I don't think I responded. Yeah, they didn't respond to me. And then after a couple more days went by, I decided to contact them again. Say, hey, how long exactly do you think it's gonna be before the item actually gets shipped, like actually shipped? And then later on that night, which I think was yesterday, I received an email stating your item was canceled and you've been refunded. So then I went to my PayPal, because I used PayPal, and I have the receipt and everything. It says PayPal and all of that. I went to my PayPal and I searched up the exact same date in which I bought the item, and lo and behold, it disappeared. Ain't that something? The item. Now I know, throughout the time of this video being up, I'm gonna get a lot of smart brains, a lot of smooth brains out there. It's gonna be like, oh, well, it disappeared because of this or because of that, or they're gonna find some reason to try to blame the person making the purchase to some degree. But this video is not for those people. This video is just to warn you guys out there that if you want to buy a limited edition, a special edition, anything like that, do not buy it from. I don't know about anything else. I don't know about regular games that are easily, you can get really easily. But anything limited, really limited, don't trust this company, because I went on Best Buy, what is it called? Better Business Bureau. I went to that website, and then I started looking up that company. Then I come to find out there are other people that obviously I should have did it a while ago, but there are people recently who say that they bought the pre-order for Cyberpunk 2077, and they bought the pre-order for Cyberpunk 2077, and these people, better deals and beyond, they canceled the pre-order and said that they refunded them, but there's no refund. Like, there's no money put back into your account. So somehow they figured out that, when it came to certain things, certain items, they would just have people pre-order it, and then, I don't know what's going on, how they're hacking or whatever, but they'll make the item, like the item, almost you're paying for the item, and they have it as one certain thing. But when you make the payment through whoever, you gotta when you make the payment through like PayPal or your bank card or whatever, it's almost like at where it actually goes isn't put on there, if that makes sense. Like, how you have a receipt on your when you pay for something, it'll tell you, the merchant's name and all that. Well, none of that stuff's there. The price isn't there that I paid the $230, but all that stuff is on the receipt though. So these people are creating receipts. They're using some form of payment that's connected to PayPal, because I don't believe that they have a PayPal. I believe they're using some form of routing number and an account number so people can send the money to, but then somehow the money never shows that you sent it to anybody, if that makes any sense. But that's what's happening with this company, Best Deals and Beyond. Hopefully this wasn't too convoluted, and it was kind of like, you guys understood exactly what I said. If you buy anything from this company, you've been warned, and that's your fault. You don't make the same mistake I did, by wanting something so badly and thought that I was going to be able to sell it, which I would have, but I never got it. Because the companies like this out there, they really taught me a scam that I could do if I wanted to, if I was that type of person. Also, I called PayPal days ahead of time before all this happened and said, hey, listen, I'm feeling weary about this company, I want to tell you what happened, da da da. So, the best answer they can come up with was, if it's after 180 days, then basically we can't do nothing for you. So now everyone knows that if you want to scam somebody, and it always has to be on pre-orders that are coming out more than 180 days past a time, past the time that they paid you for it. Okay, that's basically what PayPal told me. If someone wants to scam somebody, PayPal, use PayPal. They're 180 days, and whoever's longer than that or whoever's shorter than that, use that company. Because that's basically what's happening. They're not gonna tell me where exactly my money went, if it even shows up in their system. Like, there should be some transaction proof from the day that I spent that money. But unfortunately, I don't have any proof that I can see on PayPal. But the fact is, this company is a con artist. So just don't buy from them. Buy from someone else. Alright, hope that helps somebody. Peace.